In collaboration with Volunteer Now, our team has created a social action project on mental health. For this, we have done research into unemployment, eating disorders, women's mental health, young people's mental health, and anxiety during the pandemic. Remember, we are all coping together. We hope you find this information useful.
With the ever-changing new normal happening all around us, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Anxiety can affect all of us in different ways, and if you're experiencing this for the first time in your life due to the pandemic, this can leave you feeling very scared. Try keeping in touch with loved ones, exercising daily, or taking a break from social media and news outlets to help you disconnect from the sources causing you anxiety. You can also help those around you by keeping an open dialogue, doing breathing exercises with them, and supporting them or yourself to get help from a doctor, a therapist, or from some of the services on screen.
Losing your income during the pandemic can seriously affect your mental health. Without purpose to focus on, your head can become the same thoughts recycled over and over again. Some people get most of their social interaction from their work. For these people, losing their job means complete isolation. After a while, anxiety levels go up, which affects your ability to promote yourself and find a job. For some people, admitting the thoughts in your head can be impossible or really hard to those you know. Writing them down can be easier. You don't even need to share them. See it as something to look back on when better days come around. And if that doesn't work, the organisations here want to help. #CopingTogether.
Maternal mental health is more important than ever during this pandemic. Services to support women and babies are under increased pressure. I myself have suffered poor mental health throughout my life and succumbed to postnatal depression beginning the start of lockdown 1 onwards. I feel it is important to break the stigma surrounding maternal mental health. It is important to know the signs more than ever, both for sufferers and loved ones. They could be withdrawing from contact with friends and family, trouble sleeping, day and night, persistently low and sad feelings, difficulty bonding with your baby. This can be extremely upsetting and frightening. Thoughts that can be scary, taking some women to an extremely dark place. If you've experienced any of these feelings, please reach out to your health visitor or GP, who are there to help and come from a place of concern, not judgment. If you find this hard, speak to someone you trust or look up awareni.com website, which has plenty of helpful information. Just please know that you're not alone. #CopingTogether.
Eating disorders have been on an increase since the beginning of lockdown, with many sufferers struggling to get adequate help with resources closed or restricted, and those who didn't previously have an illness being influenced by media and pressure from society to have and maintain a certain body by the end of lockdown. Statistics from before the pandemic suggested around 1 in 5 people will deal with an eating disorder, covering around 1.2 million people in the UK, with most of the people being affected under the age of 25. Long-lasting effects of an eating disorder include neurological symptoms such as confusion and difficulty concentrating, and can put you at a risk of stroke or heart attack. And while these symptoms may sound shocking, the knowledge that over 6% of anorexia patients will die puts it into perspective that eating disorders are deadly. If you think you might need help, there are plenty of resources available, such as BEAT, the National Center for Feeding and Eating Disorders, and more direct approaches such as visiting your doctor or local mental health team for referral. And to help yourself in the meantime, avoid consuming triggering media such as things that perpetuate diet culture. Remind yourself that food is fuel for your body and you are deserving of it. Take a step back from social media and live in reality for a moment. Consciously remind yourself of all the things that are more important about you other than your weight, such as your personality and your passions and hobbies. And do things to distract yourself when your mind is overwhelmed.
Thanks for listening. Remember to use our #CopingTogether if you'd like to comment, and to reach out to those around you or to the relevant organisations if you are struggling with any of the topics that have been mentioned or any other mental health issue. People are there to support you and help you through hard times. We hope you find this useful and wish you well.